And welcome to the world famous mystery spot. Now, has anybody ever been here before?
Yes.
Yes, I always wanted.
Yeah? Well, welcome back, and for those who haven't been here, I'll tell you a little bit about it so you know what you're getting yourselves into. The mystery spot was founded back in 1953 by 3 surveyors all the way from California. 2 years later, in 1855, is when it was opened to the public, and since that point, we have had well over 3 million visitors. So we're catching up to McDonald's, but not quite there yet. If I can direct your attention over there to the building, that's the building of the mystery spot.
That's my favorite.
That's your favorite part? Well, we will be going through there in just a few minutes. And if you remember, it is located on an irregular shaped piece of land. So once we get back there, it might feel a little bit different, but that's all part of the fun. Now, one of the most important things here at the mystery spot are its boundary lines, because inside of the boundary lines is where all the crazy, mysterious stuff takes place. And the boundary line runs right up the path, goes all the way through the building, hinting their way down this path, and lead directly between these blocks. So, that block over there is located on the inside of the mystery spot, and this block over here is located on the outside. Is everyone following me so far? Yeah? Alright. Now I want to show you that together these blocks are level. Is that bubble in the middle? Is it good? Yeah? What about this one? The bubble right between those 2 black lines? Yup. And this one? Is it good? Yup. And it is metric level. If you angle it, the bubble does move. So now that we know this, I need the 2 that are closest in height for the first demonstration. Actually, I don't think you guys are very close. You're quite a bit taller than him. But I'll get you for some other demonstrations. But you 2 ladies might be pretty close, though. If you both would like to step on a block to me, please.
She was going to date a boy named Tyler.
Face each other and scoot. Yep, just scoot heels right to the back edge so you're an equal distance from the boundary line. Now, from the side, who's taller? Actually, they're pretty close.
Equal, yeah, pretty equal.
Yeah. Maybe she's a little bit. Do you feel about the same height right now, or does one feel taller than the other?
She's a bit taller,
Yeah,
maybe an
like
inch or 2, yeah.
So, keeping in mind the blocks are level, switch spots for me, please. We see a change. You're definitely taller now by like 3-4 inches. I mean, her eye level is now going to like here on her. Does everybody see that difference?
Now it's turned like.
So, did you just grow?
I did.
Alright, well, it's settled. Or did you just shrink?
I strong.
You're strong. If you remember how I was talking about this block being on the inside of the mystery spot, well, you just entered the mystery spot. And when you enter the mystery spot, we all will be appearing a little bit shorter than what we typically do. So unfortunately, you didn't grow any, and you did just shrink.
Okay.
If I could have you 2 switch back one more time.
Alright.
This third switch is so we can redefine that there definitely was a height change.
Yeah.
Everyone see that?
Different guys? Yeah.
And it was also for safety reasons. It reverses the effects so ladies will be leaving the same height as you arrived. If you're ready, follow me. Or follow him. Okay. How's everybody feeling here? A little bit crooked? Slanted? Dizzy? Effects we will be experiencing throughout the entire tour. So if there's any point where this becomes overwhelming and you feel like you might get sick, don't hesitate or wait. Just let me know and we'll help you out. But hopefully we all make it through because it is a lot of fun. Now, are we all familiar with the laws of gravity? What goes up must come down. Must come down. You got it, buddy. Now, unfortunately, here at the mystery spot, it doesn't really follow those rules. Here, what goes down seems to make its way right back up. I can place the ball anywhere, and it will continue to do the same thing time after time. Now, we get questions about this ball always. People think it's magnetic, that it's weighted, that maybe there's a string attached. So we decided to add water to this demonstration, because by adding water, it'll prove there is no trick with the ball. I'm going to pour the water down here, and if you pay pay attention towards the top, you'll see that water has the same effect. Now, I need a volunteer to stand. Well, one of you boys come up first and the other one can go second. And face me once you get up there. Now stand up nice and straight. Are you standing up straight? No, it doesn't really look like it either. If you tilt the cameras with the wood grain, it will make for a better picture. Now, if you were to fall, do you think you would fall forward towards me or back? What do you think? Forward. Now, it looks like he's leaning back, doesn't it? I'm going to have you hop down, have your brother come take your spot. So you... Oh, I thought they were going to glide right there. Alright. Now, are you standing up straight? You are? Trying to also. And if you were to fall, which way do you think it would be? Which way? Forward. Even though it does look like they are leaning back, you definitely will fall forward. There's a large gravitational pull towards the east here at the mystery spot, which we will begin to notice throughout all the different demonstrations. You can hop down, bud. Thank you. The reason I had you two stand up here is to show you what we all will be standing like throughout the remaining portion of the tour. There's a hand railing up your top left in the building to hang on to. And if you're ready, you guys can follow me. Grab onto the hand railing for me, please. All the way down.
But it makes for a neat picture.
Right. Yeah, you don't want another one, so better be careful.
Huh?
Carpeted.
Wow.
Slippery.
Alright. How do we feel in here? A little bit more crooked than before?
Yeah.
Are we doing okay though? Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna get sick? And if you are, you're gonna warn me because you know it's gonna aim fire, so just give me a nice little heads up. Now, right here, this table stands about 2 feet off the ground. Stepping onto this table outside of the mystery spot is possible, you know, but 2 feet's decently high. It would take a little bit of momentum to get up there. You guys agree? Inside the mystery spot, though, this 2-foot step feels like a normal street curb. Because the gravity is so strong, it just pulls you up there. And once you get up there, it doesn't quit pulling on you, and it'll bring you all the way towards that wall. Now going back towards the edge is where it begins to look kind of funny, causing this lean. And once you get to the edge, you can lean over, and you can see about 6 inches underneath this table, and you can even bend and see about a foot. Now when you're up here, make sure you put your hands above your head, because it does make it look like you're leaning farther. If anybody wants to try that. Alright, be nice and careful, boys.
Just a second.
She's way out there.
For this next demonstration, I need somebody strong to come sit down in the red chair. A little bit taller than you boys. I'll grab you for the next one though, okay?
Go ahead.
Because there you go. Make yourself comfortable. Alright. Now, I am sure that you get up and out of chairs every day of your life, right? And it's pretty easy, generally no struggles. Right?
Right.
Right. Well, here at the mystery spot, we do like to make things a little bit more difficult, but that's why we pick somebody strong, so he can things out. Everyone think that's fair?
Yeah.
Do you think it's fair?
Sure.
Alright, so we'll give him some rules to get up the chair. They are, you gotta keep your hands on your legs, and you can't brace up against the back. So there you go, keeping your feet like that. Just get up and out of the chair. We'll just be waiting for him.
We're stuck in it, man.
Come on! Maybe he needs help, some encouragement.
It's a narrow chair.
Yeah, Is it gonna happen? You can use your hands. Let's give him a round of applause for his effort.
Are you stuck or you couldn't?
No, even if I wasn't stuck with I
I just wanted to do that last one, so will you help me out with this next one? Who's braver?
Oh, that's a toss up.
That's a toss-up. Whoever went first last time, have the other one go.
I'm not afraid of it anymore.
You want to come down? We'll have you go next, alright? Okay, and sit in the chair. Now, have you ever sat on a wall before? No. Wow. Lean all all the way back. How's that? Whoa, not too bad. There's about 1.5 feet underneath bump. Now there's a second part. Stay real still for me. And he will be balancing on 2 legs of a chair. Probably about now. No strings attached. Yeah, I know. Are you breathing, buddy? There's probably about 4 inches or so behind him.
You're doing
Would you like to try
good.
it? Woo!
Nice.
Alright. You want to give it a try? Good.
Alright. How are we doing in here? Are we adjusting?
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Now did everybody get a chance, or did anybody get a chance to read that story out there, the mystery spot? It just talked about how it was founded when their equipment didn't work. The pendulum, or their plumb bobs were pulled farther towards the east and the level, or the ground red level. I just like flip-flop 2 words in that same sentence, sorry. So we wanted to recreate what they had experienced, so you get a feel for what they had. So this 10-pound weight is going to act like their plumb bob, and you can kind of visualize it as like the pendulum on a grandfather clock, how normally it would swing in equal distance along each side of my arms if I held them out like this. But you'll see in the mystery spot, it does not work that way. It swings much farther past my right arm, which is towards the east, than it does when it swings towards the west. Do you see the difference? Even if I stop it and I let it hang straight, I'm standing directly underneath the hook. If I let go now, it shouldn't move, but it is continuing pulled farther towards the east. Now if you want to hold your camera up by the strap, can you do it? Like hold it up, there you go. You'll see that the camera is pulled farther to the east.
Yeah.
And if you swing it, the momentum of it will swing farther that direction than it will towards you. You kind of go like, there you go. You can notice the difference in it. Now right here is a 45-degree angle board. And stepping on that board outside of the mystery spot, you lose your balance pretty quickly. But inside, you can stand down here, maintain your balance. And this is actually a much more comfortable standing here than where all of you guys are standing. Your equilibrium goes back to normal. Any takers?
प्रियंका जमा करना देख लेना
Is that easy? Yeah? Alright. You wanna try it? They're getting the full experience.
I
Wow.
got a choice.
How does that feel?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy? Pretty good? Alright. Anybody else? Go ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. A little bit more normal. Yeah.
Careful.
Okay, that's okay.
Get up.
Yeah, I'm good.
As we know, it's not passed and we're able to sit on the wall. In this room, you can stand on it by pointing your toes downwards. It gives you that effect. Now, unfortunately, I do not have tennis shoes on, so my shoes aren't very grippy. But those who have tennis shoes on, so like 3 of you are good. If you want to try this one, you can actually grab both your hands here and work your way up into the corner. And it's a lot easier than you think it would be, but these shoes are really slippery. Anybody want to try that?
Yeah, I'll try. You wanna go ahead? Yeah, go ahead.
Good.
And then put like your right hand above and your left hand, yep, and your left hand kind of in that window frame. And pull it, there you go.
Ooh. Nice. मैं से वीडियो लूँगी फोटो भी लूँगी.
There you go.
Did it work? Just go out.
Yep, put your left arm underneath,
Oh.
or like there you go. And just pull yourself.
Oh.
Oops.
There you go. Keep going.
Nice.
Anybody else want to try it?
Wanna try?
Yeah. I'll just stand there.
Yep. And just start by pointing both your feet Yeah, on your toes. There you go.
Just
And
hold
put your
that.
other hand on the top. There you go.
No, down.
Under the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go up. Try to go up. Just try. Once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Alright. If everybody's ready, we can go all the way across. This next demonstration is fairly simple. You just start here, briskly walk to that end, turn around, walk back down, and then tell me which way you felt you were going faster or your body was being pulled. Who's gonna start it? There you go, buddy! The majority of the visitors say going this way is easier. They say they're just getting pulled that way.
Yeah.
The reason is we do have the gravity. We have been noticing the entire tour pulling you towards the east. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Going up was much easier.
Truth is, this is level all the way across. So it's a really good demonstration to show how the gravity does pull you that direction. Even if you didn't get a chance to actually walk it, watching them, we traveled faster that way. And does everyone understand the reason this one looks higher is just because the ground isn't level?
Yeah.
So it's built up more. Okay. So now we know this. I need 2 for the last demonstration. I have a feeling I know who it's going to be. Alright. I'm going to have you, buddy, come up at this end. Have your brother face you down there. Go for it.
Yeah, हम लोगों का फोटो लेना तो बोल देते थे.
And from the side, please tell me who's taller. He is. You're looking over his head, right? Do you feel pretty short down there? Yeah. Keeping in mind it's level, switch spots for me, boys. Oh, Matrix move, there you go. Even if you didn't believe the level, they traveled faster this way, so if anything, you'd think they'd be getting shorter. But that is not the case. Look, you're trying to go on your toes. You don't like him being taller than you, do you? You like this side better?
And I'm taller than you.
You are taller than me. If both of you want to stand next to each other in the middle, just to assure that along with these boys, the rest of us will all be leaving the same height as we started.